Hi, everybody. Welcome to the third episode of the Two Fricks podcast. We're restarting this because
I,
I'm a
I
dumbass. Hello, I'm V. This is
no,
Toby.
this is the first time. That's me over here. Sorry, I was late.
I forgot to turn my microphone on.
It's fine. It's fine. It's all right. But they'll be lost into the void. You know what I mean?
It's
It's just conversation
fine. We
between us.
didn't we didn't talk about anything important anyway. It's fine.
Well, I mean, we kind of did. I mean, I don't know. It was important. It was about your singing. It's always important.
My singing ain't
Your
important.
singing's very, but yes, it is. I miss when you sing. You have a great voice. Not as good as mine, but
Yeah,
it's up there.
I miss going into worlds in here and like what you guys would be doing, whatever the fuck you're
That's the thing we
doing, and
always
like
talked about too, is
talking
throwing like events in VR
and
chat.
like me just sitting
Like,
and singing songs. Like I miss that. That was fun.
I would love to do what that guy had and invite people uh to like do like a talent show type
Do
of
like the
thing.
open mic
That'd be
night.
cool.
Yeah, I need to go do that some
Yeah.
more. He still does that every
Oh, true.
Saturday.
I forgot about that.
You know, back to music since we were talking about that before I so gracefully figured out that I'm a fucking moron. Um
Well, just a little bit.
I get it from you. You're rubbing off on me.
Ja, ja. I am not an idiot all the
What
time.
was it? What was it that I just said to I got a text asking if they from that
But
guy about the voice acting stuff. He was like, "Do you want me to text Toby and explain it a little more?" I was like, "Yeah, he could probably use it." And
he asked you
he
that?
was like, "Yeah." And then he was like, "Yeah, he seemed kind of confused at the end of stream last night." And I was like, what did I say? Let me see. What was it that I said?
I mean, it's not.
I
No, I
said
just had questions. I like
I
asking a lot
said
of questions.
I said he's my favorite nuts for brains.
Yeah, I wasn't that confused. I mean, I don't know. I have a lot of questions about it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I gotta look into it. I would love to voice act. I think it'd be fun.
But yeah, back
I want to
to
voice
like
act
music
someday.
stuff. I really would like to kind of start doing more with my music. But like, I don't know. Like recording and stuff like that. I just if I knew how to play drums or knew how to program drums, then it would be
Yeah,
different and I would be fine because I could do everything
you just need
else.
a
It's
you just need a
literally
tech guy that
just the
knows how to
drums.
do all that stuff.
Like
Like
if
knows how to
I
do all the editing and all that kind of
I
stuff.
literally, if I could like send my shit to somebody to just have them do drums and be on my way, like I would absolutely do that. If I had the money to just like go on fucking like Fiverr or
Yeah,
something and pay somebody, like, hey,
I,
fucking
I
put
mean, I
drums
knew
on
it.
this
Like
track for me.
technically, nowadays you don't even have to you don't have to play live. Like you can play live on your side at your place, and then someone just plays live on their side, and you just put it together. I didn't even.
Right.
That's a great idea.
Well, because
I don't know if a lot of people do that or not.
with a recording, you can do exactly what we do with this, where it's take the recording, send it over. They do add whatever they want to add to it, and send it back. You add whatever you want to add to it,
That is
send it
cool.
back. Um,
Hmm.
I mean, I've heard of full albums being made with every member of the band being in different countries.
Really?
Yeah, straight up.
That's so
Happens all the
cool.
time. All the
What a
time.
cool day we live in. You
Dude,
just play
music,
with each other, and
dude, some of the fucking instruments that I see now is like that's what blows me away. Like I was scrolling
what do you
TikTok
mean? There's new
live.
instruments.
Like, well, yeah, like I was scrolling TikTok live. Like cuz like
Oh
I
yeah,
just got bored and was
T-
scrolling.
yeah.
And cuz I'll go on there, I don't know, there's some people on there where they'll actually like talk to you because they're so,
Uh,
whatever. But there's this guy, he was playing this thing. I was like, "What the fuck is that thing?" He's like, "It's an electric saxophone." I was like, "Now what the
electric
fuck?"
saxophone.
And he's like showing it to me. It's like got a reed and everything, like a real saxophone, but it's like a MIDI controller almost. And there's like different built-in
Uh huh.
sounds and this and that. Like you can make it like sound like a fucking keyboard and stuff. And I'm just like, man, that's crazy. Like
I saw this there's this drum that's
uh,
like I don't even know how to explain it. I did you watch me play on High Life? There was a part where someone was playing this weird drum and he's like
mhm,
farts.
mhm,
Someone was using that drum. I didn't know that was real.
yeah.
What's that called?
Where you can like program different sounds into it and it makes different sounds. So
I
like
don't know. It
farts.
just sounds like no, 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 no. The guy speaking was farts because they were trying to be funny, but the instrument
Oh.
he was playing was this drum that like I don't even know how to explain it.
Did
It's
it
like
sound like the beach?
it's like a beach. Like what do you mean about the beach?
Well, because there's
The
an
beach.
instrument called a steel drum, and it's usually
That
used for
might be it.
like tropical music. You usually hear it in
It
tropical
has
music.
like dents on
Yeah.
it. It has like
Yeah,
dents. And then I think
that's a
on the
steel
top of
drum.
it was a hole on
Yeah,
the top of it.
you play that with it's a steel drum, and it's usually used for tropical music where
Is
they
that
do
is that old?
oh yeah, it's been around for a while.
Oh, I have never seen that. I saw it at High Life that I saw it on TikTok. Someone was playing it in water, and I was like, "What? I didn't know that thing existed. I thought that thing was fake. I thought they just made that up. I didn't know that was real. That's cool. They have
Yeah.
yeah. There's so many cool instruments there's like hundreds of weird instruments
Oh,
out there
dude,
that
so
you can play.
many. I mean, literally like a didgeridoo, like we were talking about the other day. Me and Kat were watching how they were made, and they use termites to make them. They're basically trees that have been hollowed out by termites, and then they chop the tree
Uh huh.
down and they like skin the bark off of it, and, like make sure that it's all the way hollow, and like make sure there's no more termites on it, and then they carve it into like pretty artistic things. And then you got a didgeridoo.
That's crazy. Huh. But you were saying too about TikTok. I've been like when you scroll TikTok, you'll see TikTok lives, and TikTok live has the weirdest lives I've ever seen. I don't
Oh
know.
my
It's a completely
gosh, they're all
different world from
so
Twitch.
weird. It is really
I don't
weird.
it, like I always run into the cup ones. Like there's just people shooting cups that could fall. I'm like, what is? And there's like thousands of people,
I
and I'm
was
like, I
scrolling
don't understand
one.
why. What?
I saw one where it was just this lady, like sitting on her cell phone camera, looking like she was like on the other side of a video call, and like
Uh huh.
it was her, and she was just like fighting her kids in the background. like her kids were being loud in the back, and she's like, "Shut up!"
I feel like I've seen that.
it is so
I
funny.
remember seeing something like that.
I was
They
like,
have
"What the
it's just
fuck is
another
this?"
world.
I was like, "Who are
I
you?
know, and
Are
there's
do you think that you're on TikTok live or on video call with fucking CPS? Like, what the fuck?"
it's the weirdest thing, man. TikTok's live is just completely different.
It's
It's the
literally
weirdest thing I've ever seen.
whatever it's like IRL stream multiply.
I saw that's where I see the craziest things. I saw live of conjoined twins, and like their stomachs were connected. Like that kind of conjoined, and it was the craziest thing I've ever seen. I'm like, of course this is on TikTok. Like that's all TikTok, just the strangest things. And I was watching it for like 10 minutes because I was just interested. I'm just like, I don't understand what's going on here. Like I don't
I'm
understand.
gonna say it.
There's like so many weird things. But
Sex for people who are conjoined twins has to be fucking weird, right?
do you just read a book?
Like, right, like, what do
You
you
go, how you
do?
doing over
How
there?
does it work? Like, okay, so people, like, you always hear the people where it's like, oh, I'd tap that just for the curiosity. No, 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 no. I just simply want to know what the fuck the other person's doing while they're doing it. Because,
Look, we
like,
all have a lot of
look,
questions,
they like
right?
to
I'm sure they
say,
get that all the time.
they like to say, oh, we just don't get involved because like they get to ask this question before. They're like, oh, you just
I
kind of
They
tune
get
it
all the
out.
normal
And I'm
questions. How do you
sitting
go to the
here,
bathroom? How do you do this?
I'm sitting here like motherfucker. You're telling me that you're in the same room as two people boning, and you're just not thinking about it. Like, yeah,
You're
okay.
just in your own
Like
world.
I'm telling you, dude. Like, no, you're at least looking over and catching a peek. Like, come on. Like, ugh. I
I,
think it was an episode of Grey's Anatomy where it was
mhm.
like there was a pair of conjoined twins and they were getting like removed, like separated,
Yeah.
and fucking the girlfriend of one of them, and they asked the question, the whole like blah 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 blah, and fucking they start talking about how the one brother like would start like grab assing when they were like the other one was
Uh-huh.
asleep, and like they were having an affair with the fucking the other brother while the other one was sleeping. Like, it's
I-
just like, oh my god. Like, what in the fucking
yeah, that's it. I love that show, Grey's Anatomy.
Dude, it's my
Mrs.
favorite.
Grandma was watching it.
I love it.
I need to go back and watch
Me
that.
and Kat
I
need to
love
watch
Grey's
more.
Anatomy. You see the crazy thing?
We haven't watched it in a
You
while
were
because we've
watching
been
it?
watching other stuff. Yeah, we were watching it for like a year. You don't remember this? Me and Kat's been watching it for
Oh,
months.
and you never finished it
No,
for
not
that
yet.
long? You didn't finish it?
No, we were
I
watching
guess it
some.
is pretty long.
We started watching some. I
Is it
forgot
still
what we
going?
started watching. No,
Or is it over?
I think it's over now.
What? No, they ended Grey's Anatomy.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so I loved that. I loved that show. It was
Well,
such a good
well,
show.
then Kat pulls up this show called Wentworth, is what it's called. It's about it's basically Australian
Is
Orange
that a
is the new.
commercial?
No, it's Australian fucking Orange is the New Black.
Or,
So you got
I
like
love that
it's
show.
like a ladies' prison, but they're Australian.
Uh-huh. Wait, that sounds even better.
Oh, dude, it's fucking fantastic. Literally, they're fucking hanging out and they're like, "Oh, hey, mate, I'm fucking having some fucking brekkie. You want to fucking come over here and fucking go?" Like, it's like, oh my god, I love it.
That's
Oh, it's
funny.
my favorite. But dude,
Uh,
within the first like couple of seasons, they straight take their main
yeah.
character and fucking just off them. Like it was nothing. They're just like, "Yep, fuck your main character," and then they keep going.
Well, I mean, that's how Orange. I like Orange. I want to watch that.
That's what
It says
happens in
a lot.
Orange is the New Black is the main girl that we start with dies.
No, but they. I mean, no
That's
one
what
could die
happens
or
in this.
anything.
So what's the main girl's name? What's her name? Like the main
I
girl.
forgot. It's been a while.
You
The
know
blonde.
who
It's
I'm
the
talking
blonde.
about though, like right? Like the
Yeah.
main girl, like she's there the whole
She's
time.
usually the main one. Yeah.
So take that character and kill her off like third season. That's what this show did.
And welcome to Australia.
Welcome to Australia,
Reminds me of yesterday.
welcome to fucking Australia, motherfucker.
That reminds me of yesterday. You're like, somebody you want to go.
I want to go to Australia, and he's like, "Don't come here."
Don't come to Australia.
Oh my god,
I want to go.
dude! I love
No, but,
Australia.
I just looked up. Grey's Anatomy still is going. It's coming
Really?
out. The next season's coming out October 9th. Yeah. Season 22. That's insane. And I think Grey, is that her name? What was her name? Meredith. I think Meredith is still in it.
Well, yeah. What are they gonna do? What are they gonna do? Pull the fucking Wentworth treatment on her? No.
Grey's Anatomy would still be good without Meredith. At least I think so, because
they would have to name it something else. No, it literally couldn't. Her name is Meredith Grey.
How far did you get? What season? You remember? Like far?
We're pretty far, yeah.
Is Yang still there?
No.
Okay. Well, she left, and she was a huge character.
Yeah, she's not dead.
No, but she left.
Yeah, and she still comes back
But
occasionally. She's still
It
alive.
would still be good without Meredith. I think that's right. So I started watching that show. I think. Have you got to the plane crash?
Yeah.
I think that's where I saw. That's where I
So
started. I just hear about. I just heard over stories and
like the actor who played him was like a real dickhead to like somebody. Like was just like a real asshole just in general. And then like I think like he pushed a kid down or something. Like he was like just a real asshole. And they just were like, "You know what? Fuck you, dude. You're getting killed off."
He was there for a long time.
I don't know if it's.
I cried.
I don't know if it's true or not, but I heard it happened.
I don't know. I cried when he left. I got really attached to that show. I really like that show. So when they take people off, I cried when he passed. It was sad. Watching
Yeah.
Meredith stuff goes. I love that show. It's one of my favorite shows of all time.
It
I love.
reminds
That was one of the
me
shows that made me want to be a doctor.
it reminds me of when I was like a little kid because my mom and I used to watch a lot of like medical shows.
Yeah, me and my mom
um
too.
well my mom's an actual like she's a nurse. So like
Yeah,
she
yeah.
was always like really into like, all that shit. Like
I always wanted to ask an
do you
actual nurse and
remember
stuff like that. Does a lot of that stuff happen in a hospital?
I talked to her about it. I said, "Mom, who are you fucking in the closet?" And she's like, "It's not really like that." She's like, "We're so fucking busy that we don't even have time to think about fucking each other in the closet." And I said, "Well, that's a
But I
damn
don't think
shame."
it's.
I said, "Mom, we all know that you're fucking in patients' beds when they're in a coma laying next to you. We know that it's happening. You don't have to lie
Look,
to
we
us.
know
It's
some
fine."
of them. Okay, we know some of them are having sex in there. Okay, we know this. Okay, you can't just put a bunch of humans together and nothing happened. All right, of course, sure. There's some. The people live there, don't they? At hospitals, sometimes they have to sleep there overnight, don't they? That's a thing? Don't
Well,
they have
like
to
the
like sleep there
workers?
for like? Yeah, like the workers. Don't like surgeons and stuff have to sleep there sometimes?
I mean, they sleep there, but
No,
they don't stay there, no.
no. But I thought sometimes they do have to stay there for like overnight
They
calls
go
or
for
something.
like
I don't know.
what's my mom's fucking shit? Like 72 hours or something? Or no, like
What?
48
This
hour. uh, Yeah, that's how long they're there. I don't know. Something like
Oh,
that.
I really like hospitals. I don't know why. I always have since I was a kid. I just like being in them. Even though they're boring, like sitting in a waiting room is boring, but I just love the feeling of a hospital. I don't know
They've
why. I think it's because everyone takes care of you there. I don't
always
know.
made me a nervous, absolute nervous wreck.
I just like them. Like the I used to love the. I think it's the cafeteria. I just used the when I would go to the hospital for someone else. I go to the cafeteria and they have like a super. I would go to Cleveland Clinic, and Cleveland Clinic is like one of the best of all time, in the United States. And
Cincinnati's
they have
got
like
you
an
beat.
amazing cafe. Yeah, but I think Cleveland's up there though. Like they're
Uh,
in like the top
that's
five
because
or something. Like they're like one
Ohio,
of the best.
Ohio kicks ass at like a lot. All right, it's not our fault that Cleveland and Cincinnati are in like a big dick competition with each other, but at least with Cincinnati, we have a little more bragging rights than hey, Cleveland. At least we're not Detroit.
Yeah. But Cincinnati does do things better. Like, but like Cleveland's hospitals, amazing. But Cincinnati's is probably better. Like Cleveland has a great zoo. I think it's a great zoo, but
Cincinnati's is
Cincinnati's is
better.
better.
Cincinnati's is
It's
better.
better. They just do it better. But Cleveland is still good. They have good stuff. They have a lot of
So
good stuff. It's just
you know
Cincinnati
what
does it better.
Cleveland's got that Cincinnati doesn't?
What?
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Probably
I still have never been.
one of
That's
the
like
most important places, in my
so.
opinion, in like America in
Why does
general.
Cleveland have it?
To be honest,
Why does Cleveland have the Rock
I
and Roll?
have no fucking idea, and I would love to find out.
I never
Actually,
either. It's just a
I
random spot. Yeah.
that
Why Cleveland?
actually that seems like something that I want to learn now.
Yeah, there you go. I have
But no,
something you can look up.
I think that my plan is as soon as I have a vehicle, like as soon as I have a working vehicle, I'm done with the fact that I have not seen Kurt Cobain's guitar with my own fucking eyes. And it makes me mad
I'm
that I've
close to it, right?
like
It's in Cleveland,
yeah,
right?
you're right next to it.
I'm right.
Literally,
I'm like
literally,
30 minutes.
if I drive up to go to this Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and you don't come with me, I'm gonna be pissed
It's
because
like 30 minutes. Yeah, it's right there. I've never been there.
Liz will most likely go with me. So if Liz goes with me and you don't, I'm gonna like throw a little
I
tantrum. I'm gonna have
so
her
they
take
used to
you
also
home.
have
I'm gonna be like, Liz, take me to
they
your
I
house, and she's gonna take me home, and I'm gonna stomp my feet and fucking roll around like a little toddler
Oh
and
my
be like, you
god, I'll
don't even
go.
like
I don't
me.
mind doing things like that. That I like doing stuff like that. That stuff's fine.
We could
But
stream it too.
I've been to when I turned 21, we went to a casino and I think it was called the Hard Rock Cafe or
Yeah,
something.
that place is
So
fucking
the
awesome.
casino was filled. They remodeled it. It's no longer that anymore, I think.
Yeah,
I don't think
because
it's that anymore. They remodeled all of it.
that's because the Hard Rock Cafe Casino came to us. We have it now.
Oh, it changed. It went and moved.
Yeah, it's in Cincinnati. We have the Hard Rock.
Yeah, it was in Cleveland, and I got to see it because they had all the
Well,
famous
Hard Rock
celebrities all over
Cafe
the
is
walls, and
also a restaurant. Like that's also like a restaurant.
but I went to the casino one. There was a Hard
Yeah,
Rock Cafe, I think casino. I think is
yeah.
what I went to.
That's what
But then
we
I
have
went
one
back,
too.
and it's no longer that anymore. They completely changed the name of it and
Yeah.
took out all the
Well,
rock stuff and all the
yeah. They
celebrities, and
auctioned all that off, actually. So,
Cincinnati bought it.
no, no. I think that Hard Rock just owns
Oh,
a couple of casinos,
oh,
but no, like they auctioned all the stuff from that off whenever because they closed a bunch of Hard Rocks and they had a bunch of like really really important like memorabilia and stuff from rock and roll. But like
uh,
the 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 Rock and Roll History Museum, I mean that is like I love going to museums and stuff. And like I went to like a
I don't
music
think I've ever
museum.
been to one museum.
I've went to a
Never
few
been.
music museums and seen a lot of like famous musical stuff, and
Hmm.
it's always kind of surreal. Like I got to sit as far as we are from our microphones here. I was that close to one of Jimi Hendrix's guitars, which is just insane. Like even though I
What
didn't get to touch it,
at a
I
museum?
know, yeah, like I knew that Jimi
Oh,
Hendrix touched that guitar.
so what are they? So the museum usually works. Well, when they pass away, they throw their stuff in a museum. So does that
Uh,
mean Ozzy stuff's going in a
so
museum?
it depends. It depends. Sometimes stuff ends up in the hands of collectors, and then collectors take it, and they'll like either be like, "Hey, you can display this for a little bit, but it still belongs to me," or sometimes they'll donate
Oh.
it. So sometimes it belongs to the museum. Like for instance, when I went to Nashville and went to the music museum there was like a
Hmm.
whole room that was like stuff you could auction that was like being auctioned, but it was like a room in the museum that you could go and like look at the stuff. Like John Mayer's guitar
I, wa-
was in there. Like
I wonder if they're gonna do anything with Ozzy stuff.
dude, I got to see Kurt Cobain or like Nirvana's fucking record deal was in that room getting auctioned off.
What's a record? What do you mean? They're like the
So
record player?
like their record, like their contract that they signed, like with the record company.
Oh. Oh, they kept that?
Yeah.
That's
Historically
crazy.
important, dude. Historically important. I got to see the
I
fucking,
guess
like
so.
the Beach Boys.
But
I got to see the guitar that was on all
yeah,
the Beach Boys songs that we hear, like all that
I have
stuff.
never seen anything. I haven't really lived a life, you know. I haven't even been to a museum. Never been. I don't think.
Museums
I'm
might
trying to think.
be my
I would
favorite
like
thing.
them.
I love
Uh,
museums so much. Railway
you know what I
museums,
want to do?
railway
They
museums.
have. Is there one in Cleveland?
Oh, I'm sure there's got to be. I mean, Cleveland was a
Oh.
big port city, so I imagine that there's a lot of train history up there.
I want to. Did you ever do like like the little science labs you would go to when you were a kid, like in high school and stuff,
Like
or whatever,
COSI?
middle school? Like I don't remember the names. You go to these science things. They do a bunch of science, like cool science stuff.
Yeah, it's like they
Like
come from
I
they're
want
like traveling museums. Yeah.
I want to go to one of those, like the
That's a
science fairs or
museum,
like
bro.
stuff. I miss
It's a
that.
museum, bro.
It is.
Yeah, yeah.
That's where like you like touch the ball, and your hair stands up, and you're like, oh,
Yeah,
that
you
kind of
go
cool
to a
stuff. You
fucking
get to see a bunch of.
museum. You fucking
That's a museum.
touch some goddamn
Oh,
grass and go to a fucking museum.
that's a museum? Oh, I didn't know it was a museum. I don't know. I was a kid, and they would
Oh
always
my
take us there on
lord.
vacation
Oh my
or on
lord.
whatever, on a trip. I like those trips. Those were fun. I had a
Look,
good time.
how about this? How about
Uh,
this? At some point, we're all gonna go to fucking Tennessee as a group. Me, you,
That's where
Liz,
my family's from.
whoever else wants to fucking come.
My
Because you
family lives in
guys, the
Tennessee.
way we can do it, the way you can do it is you guys can drive down, and on your way down, you can pick me up, and we can keep going.
You know what? I need a vacation. I
And
haven't been
then
on a vacation in
when we're in Tennessee,
a long time.
that's what we'll do. is we'll stay in a cabin because they're cheap, and we will go
I
and
don't
we
like
will.
cabins.
What do you mean you don't like a cabin? Would you rather stay in a tent, motherfucker?
Look, yes, I would
Really?
actually. I like. I've been in tents my whole life when
Okay,
I
I'm
go
cool with that.
camping.
Let's go. I love that. That's my favorite.
A cat.
I
I went
figured.
to
Look,
one cabin,
I only
and
recommended a cabin because I thought that you were gonna be too prissy to stay in a tent. To be
no,
honest.
I've my family when we go camping, we'd always go in a tent. We go in a huge tent and it fit all of us. We'd have like 6 beds in there. I love tents. Tents are great.
Hell
We
yeah.
even bring our own portable air conditioner that goes in the window, keep it nice and air conditioning. Uh, I love tents. I went
Well,
to
I'm
one
down to do a
cabin,
tent.
and when I went to that one cabin, it was filled with spiders everywhere. There were just
Yeah,
spiders everywhere in there. And that was the first time I saw cockroaches. There was cockroaches on the
yeah.
outside of the
Roaches
cabin,
suck.
and I was scared.
Yeah.
So that's why that ruined my cabin experience. I just didn't like it. So every time I was sleeping, there was just huge spiders everywhere, and I couldn't sleep. I was like, they're everywhere, and I don't know why it was like that in a cabin.
Well,
In a tent, they're not really there.
we can definitely stay in tent. I'm cool with tents, and it's cheaper that way too.
I had a tent, and my mom took it from me, so I no longer. I bought $110
Unless,
tent, and it's gone.
because here's the other thing. Here's the other thing to think about. So, there's a couple of different times of year. There's 4 different seasons.
Yeah,
You got summer, spring, fall, and
yeah.
winter. Um,
No way.
so
Yeah.
fall is a terrible time to go because it's the best
Well, yeah,
time
because it's
to go.
rainy, right?
No, because it's the best time to go. Uh,
Oh,
Tennessee in the fall is going to be just about as beautiful as where I live in the fall because of all the
oh.
trees, all those trees on the
I
mountains
just
and
don't want to go when
stuff.
it's like extremely hot. I hate camping
I
when it's like 90,
also
100
don't
degrees.
want to go when it's extremely hot because fuck that shit.
I would rather be in rain.
So the other option is a hotel during winter
Yeah,
because the
hotels
cool
not
thing
bad. I
about
like
that,
hotels.
the cool thing about going places in the wintertime is it's
Yeah.
the best time to go because when you go to the museums and stuff, you don't have to worry about other people like badgering you to fucking walk along or anything. You're not in anybody's way because nobody's there. It's just you get to look at your own
That's a good
leisurely.
idea.
Yeah, you get to look at your own leisurely
I
experience. It's like going to the
I
look. So
I
you're close enough to Cedar Point where you go to Cedar Point, right?
yeah, I'm like an hour.
So you know
Like
the
an hour.
best time to go to Cedar Point's when it's raining because that's when there's no lines.
No, but they also shut down the rides when it's raining.
Only when it's thunderstorming.
I thought it's when it's raining too. They usually shut it down.
No,
No, I don't know. I don't like Cedar Point, so I don't like roller coasters. My
that's
roller coaster days are over,
that's pretty wacky.
unfortunately.
Pretty wacky to me.
Yeah. So the last time my dad took me, I want to say I don't know, 5 to 10 years, somewhere in that range. I used to like roller coasters, but then I was going on the roller coasters, and when I was going on them, it was all rushing to my head, and I was getting bad migraine. And then when I got off, I was getting queasy, like I was going to throw up. So then
Yeah.
I would go on another ride, and while I was on the ride, my head was hurting, and I felt like I was going to throw up on the ride the whole time. So I'm like, this isn't even fun. I'm genuinely not even having fun anymore. This is not fun for me.
You might have
And
a
for some reason, also, if I wasn't feeling sick and my head wasn't hurting, when I'm on the ride, for some reason, I feel no enjoyment. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I'm an adult. I don't know why. When I'm on the ride, I'm just like,
what about
wee. Like, I don't know. I don't really like it.
what about other rides?
And now I like,
Would you go on the Ferris
so
wheel
I
with
do
me?
really like,
Would you go on the Ferris wheel with me, Toby?
I've actually never been on a Ferris wheel.
No. What would you?
I've never been. I think so. I don't think that
Would
would
you go
make me feel sick. I don't
would
think
you
so.
go on the train with me, Toby?
Yeah. I go on the
Yeah.
train.
We
I
go
also
on the
like the
train.
water stuff. Water stuff's
'Cause like
fun. I can go on a
Tennessee,
big log ride. Those are fun.
Tennessee's got a lot of good trains.
Can we just go on the lazy river? You know, that's nice.
I like the lazy
It's my
river.
favorite thing of all time. I love the lazy river.
Dude, let's
It's the
go.
best. It's the
Dude,
best.
Toby, let's go get like some fucking pina coladas, right? Hear me out. Some
Yeah.
pina coladas. Editor, put tropical music here, please. copyright free, if you could. We get some pina coladas. We get on the lazy river.
Yeah.
We float down that
Okay.
bitch, and we pee in the water. Make sure
Wait,
that
what?
it's nice and warm. And
Yeah.
we just float along, and we laugh at all the people floating in our pee because we're further down the river, and our pee is back there, so we get to laugh at everybody swimming in our pee.
You gotta do like a little like a little color so people can see it. You know, you gotta put in some blue dye while you're peeing or something.
Well, that's
So
the
people
thing
see
that
it.
they put in the pool sometimes.
Oh. Yeah, and
It's
I
like an
never thought of
additive.
that. That's scary. When you're in a lazy river and it's packed, you're swimming in some pee.
Oh, dude,
Someone's peeing in
when
there.
you're at a theme park, when you're at a theme park's fucking swimming
Yeah,
pool, you're swimming in at least
yeah.
90% pee.
I guess I never.
Do you know how many kids are in the
And it's
fucking wave pool, dude?
still
You're
fun.
but look,
It's still a great time.
the wave pool might as well be fucking yellow, okay? Like it might as well be, okay? It's just all the
It's just funny
chemicals
that we've all agreed. We're all like, yeah, we're swimming in a bunch of pee, but it's still fun.
it's
We're having a
fun.
great time. I'm gonna swim in it.
What's wrong with it? Nothing. Can't
Well,
tell
I
me
would
one
assume
thing
the
wrong with it.
chemicals they have in it.
Look,
Technically, there's probably not pee in it because the chemicals kill it, right?
I would rather swim in the pee wave pool than the fucking river anymore. Swimming in the river is
Yeah, true.
fucking kind of gross.
I didn't go swimming this year. Did you go swimming this year?
Um, I don't think so.
Nothing. I haven't gone
I
swimming
got
either.
out the
No swimming
garden
this year for
hose. I
me.
got the garden hose out and sprayed myself with it a few times.
Well, I don't. I guess that's kind of swimming. Did you pee? You gotta pee in it.
I mean,
Then you're
pee
swimming.
in the garden hose?
Yeah.
Sounds kind of hard. I feel like
You know
water would
what?
go up my pee hole.
You you should. You have such space now. When you get money, you can put a little pool.
You
A
know,
pool.
I want to get one of those like little kiddie pools, the little blue ones. I
Yeah, you
almost
should.
wanted to grab one of those when my mom was down. I was almost like, man, fucking
You
kiddie
can
pool.
get a not like one of the
I feel like
tiny ones,
I
but the
feel
ones
like
that are a little bit bigger that can
not only would
fit
I
10
like it,
people.
not only would I like it, but I feel like my dogs would.
Do they like swimming?
I don't know if Hazel does, but Althea really doesn't. But I don't know.
But you can get the ones that are a little bit bigger than the kiddie pools, but they're not huge. But they're a lot bigger than the kiddie pools.
Like
Those
the
ones
out
are
of
still
ground
nice.
ones,
It can't be that much money. Yeah,
a
those
couple
ones
hundred
can't be too
bucks,
much money.
like $800 or something.
That's not bad.
I
I don't
would
know if the dogs
rather
ruin it or not, but
if it was me and I had the choice, and I do have the choice. So once I get money, it's a
yeah,
possibility. I want a fucking hot tub.
that would be nice.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Then you could, then like around this time when it starts getting a little cooler out, like
Look,
October.
bath with friends.
Bath
Bath,
with.
bath with friends.
Maybe we'll have an episode like that one time. Stay tuned on episode 69.
Well,
Bath with friends.
Kat was just watching a video about this chick that streams, and she's a hot tub streamer.
Yeah,
That's what she does. She just
yeah.
gets in a hot tub and
Which one?
talks to people. I don't
What was
know.
her name?
I don't fucking know.
I
But
I used to watch them
the
because
fact of what's her name, there's probably many of them, is the thing. Like we should
I,
absolutely go sit in a hot
well,
tub.
I used to watch the hot tub streams a lot because I was trying to understand what goes on in these hot tub streams because it was so and like
This
how is this
chick
even
clears
possible?
like $2 million a year or something.
Yeah, I used to follow them a lot. Like Amaranth, I used to follow Amaranth a lot because she would make freaking crazy amount of money
It might have been
doing
her.
stuff like that. But my mind was blown every time I'd watch a hot tub stream because they wear like little thongs and basically their whole butts out. Basically, you just can't see the crack in the vagina. I guess the only thing you can't see, but or the cheeks. The whole cheeks are out, and they're just like bending over and stuff. I'm like, how is this on Twitch? I don't understand how it's just allowed.
The
I don't
VR
get it.
chat stuff's
I
not
was
much
always trying to
better.
figure it out. What's that? What is?
The VR chat stuff when you're scrolling VR chat,
I guess.
all the
Well,
same.
yeah, that's how VR chat's a. You know what? I would. So, did you ever watch Twitch like a long time ago? Like, I don't
No,
know. like
I
10
was
years
n
ago.
I was not one to really watch Twitch, really.
So I watched it a while ago where Twitch was mostly just gaming. It was a lot of just games, and it turned into, well, because people would talk, before they're starting their games. So then they turned in, then they added just chatting and stuff. But Twitch has turned a lot into just chatting and just stuff that's not games, singing, IRL, pranks. I don't know, just bunch of stuff. And I just miss when it used to be games and people. I don't know, like people like the hot tub stuff. That's on Twitch, and people said it's okay. They're allowed to do that stuff, but I'm like, it's fine. I don't have any problem with it. I don't have a problem if they want to be naked or if they want to do this. I don't have a problem with that. Just do it somewhere else. That's where I like. Why can't Twitch just be gaming? I don't know. That's what I've always my complaint
We
I've
do
always
more
had with
than
Twitch.
gaming.
I miss when it's just gaming. I know it's I know, but
I
I don't
know.
know. Like Twitch is
I
turning
know.
Twitch
I
has turned into
know.
like a lie. I just missed it when it was games. Games like
Look,
that's it, just
if
games.
if it was only games, we wouldn't have the joy of seeing Connor take Iron Mouse to the flower park, okay? We wouldn't
I
get to see the
guess.
the pure joy of Fillion riding on a toad at the zoo. Frog Rida, okay?
I don't. Yeah, but can't we just have a spot for just games? Can't they do that somewhere else? No.
Mm,
I don't know. I mean,
where
I know
else?
it's never going back. It's too late. I
Well,
don't know. I mean, well, I guess I have an issue with the hot pool, like the hot pool and stuff. I guess the just chatting stuff is fine because how do you can't do just gaming, I guess. So if someone's gaming and then like it's an intermission, you're just talking to the chat, technically you're not gaming anymore. So
yeah.
you can't really put a line on that. But uh the stuff like the hot tub and stuff, I have no issue with if someone wants to be naked or anything like that. I don't have a problem. I don't even have a problem if someone
Shut up
wants
and
to
let me
have
be
sex with other
naked.
people on camera. Okay? I don't have a problem if they
Yeah,
want
you
to
do.
do all that stuff. No,
Oh, I see. It's just if it's me.
other people, okay, my people close to me, no, I don't want them to do it, but other people, anyone else, you could go suck all the popsicles you want. I don't really care. Just do it. I just want you to do it somewhere else. That's my thing. I've
Uh,
always
I would
like,
like the record to show that Toby said that I'm not allowed to be naked on the internet.
no, you're not. And if I catch you, we're done. It's over. Am I allowed to be nude on the internet?
If you want to.
What? Why would you say that?
I don't know why.
Uh,
Why would I have a problem with it?
Tune in next week. My OnlyFans will be releasing. If
Hell
you want to check
yeah!
that out.
Give me that link. Drop me that link
I'm
right
just
now.
kidding. It's not.
Drop me the link right
No,
now.
it's not.
I
I'm
will
not
give
making an
you. I'll give you
OnlyFans.
$500 right now.
Oh my god, I'm not making an OnlyFans. It doesn't even work with VTubing, anyways.
Bullshit. Tell that to Melody.
True, I guess.
Tell
I
that.
guess
Tell
so.
that to fucking Cottontail.
Who's Cottontail?
Cotton. You've never seen that one, the bunny? Yeah, she
I
does the
don't
same
think so.
thing.
Well, maybe. Oh, I didn't know. No, but the point is no OnlyFans, okay? You're not doing OnlyFans, and neither am I, okay? Neither is Liz or anyone that I know. Anyone close. They're not allowed.
You just add
Your
everybody else
body's
in there.
sacred, and it's
Just
meant for
add
me,
add everybody
okay?
else in there and to make it a little less special.
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
It's meant for me, not for anyone else. Okay? It's okay, wait.
Things that we thought when we were kids that we learned were not true when we were adults.
Oh,
Like for
I can't think
instance,
of anything.
like mom telling
Like, wait,
you like, "Oh, you can't turn the light on in the car or else we'll get pulled over."
what? Is that a thing?
You didn't know
Who said that?
my mom
You
told
just,
me that when I was growing up.
you can't have your light on
Yeah, when you're driving.
in the car.
Yeah.
I didn't. Is that actual thing? That's not true. Why would she say that if you have your light on, Pulled over.
Distracting, I guess. I don't know. Like a thing.
That's I've never heard of that ever.
Well, like that is an example.
I don't know. I was just a dumb kid, you know. I don't know. I didn't do much as a kid. Okay, I just played video games. That's all I did.
Yeah, I mean,
Oh
fair
man,
enough. That's fair enough. I mean, I played a lot of video games when I was a kid, but I skateboarded and I did a lot of other things too.
you were shredding the gnar.
I shredded the gnar indeed.
I could never. I don't even think I could skateboard now. I think I've tried skateboarding before. It's tough. I don't know
It's
how
fun.
anyone does it.
I miss it. I
Yeah,
miss
you
that
just get
too.
hurt.
I don't miss that as much as music, but I do miss it.
You just hurt yourself all day long. That's what you do. You fall off your board and you break your ankles
I
and your
never fell.
kneecaps, and you never fell on a skateboard.
Well, that's not true. I didn't never
I
fell,
kept
but
mine.
it was like rare. Like it's not like that's the only thing happening.
Well, I was also scared to go to the skate park and stuff because I always heard that's where that's where the drugs were. Here at the
Yeah,
skate park.
well, guess what?
What?
You're absolutely right.
No, they were right about it. That's where the drugs were
But it's okay.
in
It's it
all
was
the
just
bad people.
it was just weed. Fine. They smoke a little bit of pot.
And they always look, they didn't the skate park wasn't very inviting, okay? I'm pretty sure it always had graffiti everywhere. It
Listen,
just looked like a place
that's
to play.
that's on purpose. Okay?
Why?
Because we don't want the fucking normies coming in there and fucking spoiling our fun and making it to where we have to watch what we say and
True, but
shit.
that's why I didn't go there. I was scared. It's
Well, no,
scary.
when people like you would come in there, we'd be like, "Aw, look at you." And then we dress you up all cute. Yeah.
No, no.
There's one time
It's
there's one
it's
time at the skate park, my friend Mitch got mad at my other friend Cody because he jumped the fence in the wrong place.
uh
Like he didn't care he jumped the fence, it was that he
but
jumped it in the wrong place. And
what do you
he picked him up by the
okay?
back of his pants, in the back of his shirt like a fucking cartoon, and threw him back over the fence.
Because you jumped the wrong area. Why can't you jump in that area?
Because it would break the fence.
But did he break the fence?
I mean, after a long time, that piece of the fence did end up getting pretty bowed in from people jumping there, but Cody couldn't go to the skate park when Mitch was there for like years. Like I think we were well into
Mhm.
our adulthood, and Cody would come into the skate park, and Mitch would be like, "I don't like that fucking kid."
Poor kid.
Mitch was funny,
He
dude.
just want to be a skater,
Dude,
okay?
Mitch was my favorite
Uh,
person, man. He was so funny. There was
So,
one time
so if you
uh,
uh,
he bombed a hill completely naked, just wasted drunk.
he bombed a hill.
So bombing a hill just means it's like the skateboarder word for you started at the top of the hill and then you go down the hill on your skateboard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but
And
he
he went
did the
completely butt naked.
yeah completely butt naked all through town. Woo! Screaming the whole way, screaming like a madman.
Did he get arrested?
Wah! No, he fucking got away.
Did anyone call the cops? I'm sure
Oh
someone did.
yeah. Oh yeah, that town was wild, so, like, they were always around. They did not like us
Oh my
skateboarders.
god.
Hooey dog, did they not like us skateboarders.
No, you're the reason why people hate skateboarders. You give them a bad rep.
This was the worst fucking thing that happened. We were kids. I mean, I think I was
Mhm.
14, and my buddy Jimmy was maybe 12, and then his sibling was with us, and I believe they were just like 10 maybe even 9. But we were all hanging out, spending the night at his house, and across the street was like a parking lot. And it was like empty because
Yeah.
it's nighttime. And we looked over there, and there was a bunch of BMX riders over there, like the bicycle guys. They're like, doing
Mhm.
tricks on their bikes and stuff. So we were like, "Oh, cool, people out there doing stuff. Like, can we go play too?" And like his parents were like, "Yeah, that's fine," because like they were able to watch us from their like window, and they'd sit on the couch
Yeah.
and be able to see us skateboarding out there. So we went out there, and the cops rolled up, got out of the car, walked up to us all, pointed at the guys on the bikes, and was like, "All right, you guys get out of here." And then turned to us and just started tearing into us. And we were like,
Why? Because we're on skateboards?
yeah, because we were skateboarding. And we were like, what?" And then my buddy's parents came out because they saw the cops talking to us. They're like, "Yo,
Uh huh.
like, what's going on?" And this cop started getting in their face, calling them bad parents and this and that because we were skateboarding. Like, it was wild. Oh, it was
You weren't even doing
crazy.
anything wrong. You were
No,
just skateboarding.
that's all we were doing was skateboarding. We weren't even, like, grinding on anything or anything. We were literally just fucking rolling around the parking lot like we were kids.
Is that illegal?
I mean, technically,
I.
but
It is. You're not allowed to skateboard around like sidewalks and
you're
stuff.
not really allowed to skateboard anywhere. That's kind of the problem.
I thought you're allowed on the side. You're not even allowed on a sidewalk just to like for transportation.
People's got pulled over for rolling on the sidewalk before on a skateboard
Well, I don't why.
because apparently the skateboard destroys it. Apparently, it's destruction of property is what they get you on.
It destroys the pavement.
See, now you're talking like a skateboarder. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? Literally.
I don't know.
Literally.
Oh,
Literally.
well,
Skateboarding is not a
since you're
crime, okay?
so you were seeing the BMX people. Do BMX people and the skateboarders get along?
No, never.
No. Why?
It was like gang war.
Why? Because you both are doing tricks on a thing.
Dude,
A
it's
little
okay. It's okay. Because we both could agree on one thing.
what?
Fuck rollerblades.
What about the people on a little scooter?
Oh,
What do you call
they're
them?
even worse. They're even
I don't know if you
worse.
call it a
What do you
scooter.
call them? You
It
call
doesn't
them
go by itself.
losers is what you
The
call them. Jeez.
little old. I used to use those when I was younger. Like you know what
No,
I'm talking about, like the
man.
two
I know
wheels and
exactly what
like
you're
the little.
talking about. I actually
Is that
I
a scooter?
yeah, it's a scooter. But the problem with
Oh,
scooters is like so skateboarders and scooters have like a long history of hating each other because kids on the scooters have no fucking respect for anything or anyone around them. So there's plenty of videos online of a skateboarder doing his trick and he's like in the middle of his trick and some kid comes
uh
out
huh.
on a scooter out from underneath of him and the guy lands on the kid and then the kid starts crying like a little bitch and he fucking blames the skateboarder for landing on him when it was definitely the kid's fault cuz what's the dude going to do? Stop mid trick
Oh
and
my
fly
god! I didn't
away?
know there was such beef between everybody. You know, I
Oh
didn't
my
know that.
gosh. And the thing with bikes, the reason bikes are a problem is because they destroy the skate park because they're big and heavy. And fucking, if you drop a
Yeah, that makes
bicycle
sense.
on a ramp, it's going to leave a big old chunk out of the ramp. You know, and so
Yeah, that makes sense.
they also have no fucking respect or anything. And skateboarders, we just don't give a fuck about anybody. Like we're
What
just like, yo, fuck
since
you, we're
you did a lot of
skateboarding.
what you since you did a lot of skateboarding stuff, did you ever do like snowboarding?
Not really. That was more of my buddy
Anything?
Jimmy. That was more of my buddy Jimmy's thing. He was into snowboarding.
I don't know, because I mean they're kind of similar, but kind of
I
not. But
did
I don't know. It's like
snowboard.
the
Like
winter.
I know how to snowboard. Not that much different than
Really, I've never
skateboarding.
snowboard. I never got to snowboard before.
It's fun. It's a lot
Yeah,
of fun.
I've sledded. Oh, sledding's so much fun. I like
it's like
sledding.
sledding but standing up.
Sledding's so much fun. I used to love that. The
Dude, I
the
like
best thing
sledding.
about sledding when I used to go when I was young is my dad dropping me down the hill, and there's some little stupid kid down there for some reason at like going up the hill or doing something dumb. You think, hey, I gotta go up the hill, and then you just and you just plow him over with the
That's
slide.
that's the scooter kid of the normal world.
That's the scooter kid
That's how
going
the
up the
scooter
hill.
kids do. Yeah, that's how they do. They just don't care about
I'm
what's
going right
going on
back up
around
the
them.
hill.
Yep, I'm gonna go
They're
up the
just
hill
walking up
and
the hill.
away. I'm gonna sit and watch the sled come right at me and not even move. That's the
That's
kid.
another thing. They would never move. They would just look
Yeah,
at it
they just
like it'd be
they
way up
like
there. It's like, oh my
they,
god, there's a sled coming towards me,
yeah, they
and then just
freeze
stand
they
there.
freeze like a deer in the headlights, like, oh shit.
I've also seen some crazy videos online of people getting hit by like sleds, and they just like go flying. They're all right
Dude,
usually because it's usually snow and,
I,
and stuff.
I
Like they're
think my
fine,
favorite
but
one was a dog. A guy was sledding and there was like a
I,
dog at the bottom of the fucking thing. He got run over by the sled and
he
the
hit the
dog just went flying.
that poor doggy.
He was fine. The dog was fine, but it was really funny because he did go flying.
I think one time I want to say I went down one of the sled and I went so far for some reason I didn't jump off. I hit a fence. I think I hit the metal pole of the fence too.
It's
Like
pretty
the
good.
metal pole, I'm pretty sure I hit it with my body,
There was
and
this
I
place.
remember like it hurt.
There was this place I used to go sledding when I was a kid, and you know it's crazy. Is like I've been there as an
But
adult because it also has like a really nice fishing lake that I go fish at a lot.
hmm
But I fucking went and I was looking down this hill and I was like, I cannot believe that I used to sled down this hill. Because
as an adult,
it is so big and so steep. I'm just like, oh my God, I used to do this.
yeah,
Like,
we had
oh
huge hills somewhere. I don't remember where it was, but they would also put ramps. They put a huge, like a really big
yeah,
ramp and a little tiny ramp, and you can go
yeah.
over the ramp if you want
Ramps are
to.
fun.
It's just,
So
but
in
there was always so many people going.
that reminds me, in the back of my friend's old neighborhood, like at my friend's house where we
hmm
used to stay, there was like this like drainage culvert thing where it was like the water from the rain and stuff would like go there and all that kind of stuff. It was like
Uh-huh.
had a sewage drain and stuff. But it was in this big like I don't even know what to call it other than like a dip. Like it was literally like God took his fucking pinky and like dipped into the ground right there. Like it was just a big old dip.
Uh-huh.
And
It,
one time me and my asshole friends, we fucking went out there with some fireworks, like some big fireworks, like the big mortar rounds and stuff.
yeah.
And we threw them in that drainage pipe. We lit them and threw them in there and
What
fucking
happened?
we blew everything up. And it ended up like raining really hard for like 3 days, 3 or 4 days after that.
hmm
And I get a call from my buddy. He's like, "You need to come down and see this, dude." I was like, "All right." So I come down, and the entire thing was filled with water like a little lake.
You just created a lake?
Yeah. So what did me and my asshole friends do? We got on our
What?
bicycles and we rode into it.
My God. What is wrong with you guys?
Oh man.
I, but I never that's something I want to do as an I've never sledded as an adult. I don't even know if it'd be fun anymore. I don't
It
know. I
is.
never
It
haven't
is
done it.
fun. It is fun. I went not
It
too
should
long
be. I don't
ago.
see why it wouldn't. I
Well,
would try to
look,
snowboard if I could.
if we go to Tennessee, we figure that out. I bet they have some big old hills out there because it's mountains. They've got like the place to sled.
They have snow all year round on the
Oh
mountains?
yeah, big time. At the top.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever been on a mountain before.
It's the
I can
most
remember.
beautiful. It's literally the most beautiful, breathtaking thing you've ever seen if you've seen it for the first time. I would die to see a mountain for the first like see like the view from the top of a mountain. I would die to see that view like for the first time again because it's
I don't think
literally
I've seen it.
it's like have you ever like
Um,
looked
uh,
at like a miniature like little tiny like train world or something like like a little
yeah,
train set? It's like
a little
looking at
miniature.
that,
Yeah.
but it's real life.
I love looking at stuff like that.
It's
I
so
guess I went to the
crazy.
Grand Canyon when I was young, but I don't really remember it. So I that's kind of like a mountain, but
Very similar.
I don't remember it.
Yeah,
I was
so
young.
mountains are interesting because You gotta chew gum or else they'll make your ears hurt. Because the altitude
I
change,
did.
like, the pressure changes and stuff.
I don't think everyone chews gum when they go to a mountain.
You gotta chew something or else your ears are gonna hurt. You gotta pop your ears.
Even at the Grand Canyon?
No, not at the Grand Canyon. Just depends on, like, if you're
Oh.
gaining altitude. It's like going on an airplane. You ever been on an airplane?
Yeah, one time. I didn't chew no
You
gum.
remember how your ears popped?
Probably. I don't remember, but they probably did.
Yeah, it's the altitude. The altitude.
What's wrong with them popping?
Nothing, it's just uncomfortable.
Oh. Is it I I actually did, I actually did great on a plane. I don't know how. I told you, I'm very bad at roller coasters. I get very car sick, but on the airplane, I did fine. The only problem with the plane is I think when it was going down, it was going like this. And every time it went like that, like the down, my stomach, ooh, that's when my stomach hit
Yeah,
me. But going up and flying the whole time was fine. I didn't feel anything, but it was like when it was going down, I thought I was going to throw up right there. Oh, whoo, that was tough.
I've never
But
been on
airplanes
an airplane.
aren't that really scary? They're
Never
not
been
that
on an
scary.
airplane.
They're very scary to think about. Like, wow, I'm way up in the air. There's nowhere. If we're done, we're done. There's not much we could do. But once you're on the plane, you kind of, I don't know, you kind of forget you're on the plane unless you're looking out the window. You just like you're just, I don't know, you could be on the ground. Really, it
Yeah,
doesn't. You don't really know. And they're pretty nice.
I'd still be
I don't
freaked
remember if
out.
it was comfortable or not.
I'd be a little freaked out. Feel like I'd be
I
a
don't
little
remember if they
freaked
played
out.
a movie or anything.
I feel like I'd get a little
I think I was just playing on my
claustrophobic.
Switch. You might. I don't think it was that tight. It's not as tight as the Greyhound buses. Those are extremely tight.
I
I
don't
barely had
mind
any
a
room for those.
Greyhound bus. I like the Greyhound bus.
Oh, geez, I could take a Greyhound now. That I took 20 freaking
Bro,
40 some hour
let's
bus ride.
fucking let's take a train to Gatlinburg. Fuck driving. Hop a
Heck is
train
Gatlinburg?
in fucking Tennessee. That's where you go in Tennessee. It's where all the cool
Oh,
shit is.
I went to Tennessee on a Greyhound. I went past it. I went through
You should
Tennessee
go.
to get to Alabama.
I'll look up train tickets.
I went to Nashville.
Cause dude, let me
I've been
tell
in
you,
Nashville, I guess technically.
I've looked up, Toby, how much train tickets are from Cincinnati to Colorado. It's
Yeah,
only $40 one way.
that's it. The Greyhound was like I want to say like 100 and something, maybe 300.
Because then,
The
Toby, think
Greyhound
about it
wasn't
this
too
way.
crazy.
Not only do we get to hang out and go on vacation, but then you also get to see the gloriousness of V so excited that he can't fucking see straight because he's on a fucking train.
I wonder how long the train ride is.
My guess would probably be a while because Amtrak is fucking dildos.
They probably make a lot of stops. So that's what I had to do with the
Yeah.
Greyhound. That's why the Greyhound
The
took 27
reason,
hours to get to Alabama.
yeah, so basically anytime a freight train goes by, they have to stop.
They do.
Yeah.
Why can't the freight train stop for them?
Because technically the freight train owns the track and the freight train lets
Oh,
Amtrak use it, is how it goes.
so we have Amtrak. That's what we have.
Yeah, that's the only
Is
passenger train
Amtrak good?
service that we have. It's literally the worst in the world.
Why? Why is it so bad? What makes it bad?
Because there's only like several, like there's not as many destinations that we should have for the
So
extensive
they're
rail
lacking it. Okay.
network that we have. The fact that they use borrowed track and can't fucking
Oh, so you're
keep to
saying
a
like because
schedule
the
for
freight train
shit.
company like lets them do it?
Yeah. The fact that they can't keep to a fucking schedule due to that. The fact that the
What do you mean? They're
trains that
always
they
late?
use kind of suck. Because I mean, think about it. Japanese trains, you can go get in a train on one side of Japan and be in the other side
Yeah.
of Japan, getting out of the train, going to lunch like a couple hours later because the train is
Why? Because
going
they don't
like
stop?
no, because they're so fast.
Oh, it's just fast?
Yeah, they're fast as fuck,
Or they do
boy.
like bullet train type of thing?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Bullet trains.
And
They
we
go, like
what is Amtrak just old trains?
yeah, it's just like a normal
What's
train.
I wonder why they maybe because people don't care about trains in America, so they don't update it. I don't know why they don't
Well, see, now
make it
that's
great. Like,
now you're getting me started. So, the fucking thing is that America, like, started off as being, like, the most innovative with trains. Like,
uh-huh,
Britain invented the train, but then we took it and made it
yeah,
better. Like, everything about American steam trains were, like, pretty much the best. And,
yeah,
like, the fucking like, when we switched to diesel, even our diesel trains are, like like, our pulling power and all that stuff is a lot better than most of the other countries are. Um,
yeah.
so, like, our freight trains and stuff are pretty decent. It's our passenger trains that lack. And it's basically because the
Why? What's
freight
the reason for it?
trains it's freight trains have the power and car companies don't want trains to be thing because the more trains there are, the less need people have for cars and
Well,
gasoline
true,
and you know how we are with gasoline out here in America, Toby. That's like our shit
but
out
why
here.
would it? How could the cars company stop the train company? Why can't the? How are they even doing that?
They all own stock in like different things
Of
and yeah.
okay, that makes sense.
Companies pull the
Well, that
strings
makes
like
sense.
that all the time. Like Coca-Cola probably owns something that makes something else not able to do something. Like every company does it. It's just
I
kind of a
can't wait till
thing.
we have a day where
I
trains are like just like on a some kind of track up in the air, and they just kind of go over everything.
mean, that'd be
I think
pretty
that'd be
dope.
cool.
I think
I
that
don't know, like some kind of
we need like there's proposals to make a bullet train here that seems to be
mhm.
going pretty well. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
I don't think I still would use I don't think I would. I don't even know if I would still use a train, even if we had a
Be
really fast
able
train,
to
good
be
train.
able to go from Cincinnati or Cleveland to Chicago in an hour or less.
I mean, I guess that is safer than air. Well, I mean, airplanes are fine. I mean, not that many crash. It's not really,
Well, with
but
a bullet train, there's only been, I believe, one documented case of a crash of a bullet train.
uh-huh.
Like I
That's
think
it.
there's only been one, yeah. Like they're
Oh.
run incredibly efficiently up there. They just don't
Do,
crash really.
do bullet trains? Are they like always in like a tunnel, or
No.
no?
No.
Oh, okay. I
That's
thought
like
they
a
were always in a
subway.
tunnel.
You're thinking subways.
Yeah, I guess I am thinking of subway. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, we
subways
don't
are
have
underground.
subways.
Nah, I mean America does,
We
but
do.
like it's like for cities. That's like inner city travel.
Like New York
Yeah, we're talking like that's
type
like
of thing.
traveling inside the city. What I'm talking about is traveling from like city to city. Like if I wanted to hop a
No, subways
train,
don't go outside of cities.
yeah. Yeah, no, they all
Oh, I
stay
didn't know
like
that.
in the city. But like I'm saying
Okay.
like if I was wanting to hop a train and ride it up to Cleveland right now, like it wouldn't be as easy as
I
that.
I think I've seen. I don't know if it's true or not, but I've seen some people trying to work on like cars that like float in the air.
Yeah.
Like they're trying to make cars like fly, stuff
I
like
mean,
that. That'd be cool.
technically, according to cartoons, we're already behind the times because back in the 70s, cartoons
Uh,
said 2025 we'd have flying cars and fucking all that kind of shit. And now look at us, we're still
I don't
like,
see why it's not possible. It's got to be possible to do
it
flying
goes,
cars, flying
it's gotta
trains, all
go
that kind of
back,
stuff.
it's gotta go back to gasoline and keeping the power where it needs to be.
Because all you need is, I mean,
Because I
you just
mean,
need something to
like for
push the
instance,
car up and then
there's that
push the
one
car
guy.
forward.
There's the one guy that made an engine that ran completely on water. Like it didn't need any fuel or
He did?
anything. Like it was just water. Yeah. And like a week after he made it, he just turned up dead.
Yeah. Huh. Well, I mean, that doesn't make sense that like gasoline companies wouldn't want that because gasoline companies, why
Well,
can't they
cause
just
here,
take the water
so
idea and
they
use it for
turned up
themselves?
dead. The dude turned up dead, and then the plans and stuff for the engine mysteriously got lost.
Yeah. But why can't a gasoline company just take that and use it for themselves? I don't understand.
Because
That doesn't.
what can you go to your kitchen and get a glass of right now?
That doesn't mean everyone. Oh, okay, but they would have to.
Like,
They would
sure,
have to make a.
they could sell like a special water and be like, "Oh, this water is better for
Yeah,
your
that's what I'm saying.
engine,"
Like
but it's
they can
not
make better, like
true.
better
It's just
water.
water. You know, water's water.
I know, but if you put some kind of, I don't know, some kind of electric light or something in it, I don't know, to make it even better or last longer or something, like where you have to go to the company and get it. They could probably do something like that.
I don't
They could probably
know.
make it better.
But
You know, I don't know,
that's
but
it's the same reason why weed is illegal is because literally it's a plant. Like all you got to do is go throw a seed and it's going to probably grow maybe. You know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah.
Like literally any idiot could grow a you know, it's not that hard, you know.
You really think I could grow some weed?
But like that's oh yeah, absolutely. But that's the problem is
I did
that
play Schedule One.
the government can't really tax it very easily because it's so easily accessible, you know. Like yeah,
But I hope I'm alive when they start making things like flying cars and stuff.
yeah.
I hope
I
I am.
mean,
I want to see that.
jetpacks are pretty cool.
Those should be easy. You just push it. It's just something to push you up. That's all you got to do.
They've got
That's
jetpacks.
essentially what you got to do for a car. But they for like
They make
but like obviously
hovercraft.
when they make flying cars and stuff, you can't just like then they would have to start doing laws and roads and stuff of like you can't just fly anywhere. You know, you need a specific road or something. I don't even know how they
Hey,
would
I'm
do that.
flying
I don't
here.
know where. But how would they? That would be chaos. Imagine everyone flying. You can't. I don't know how you would regulate that. You would need to like put roads and stuff in the air
You
with
got
stop signs and stuff. Like
you
I don't
got
even know how you'd
sky cops.
look. One day it's gonna happen. I'm telling you, it's gonna happen. They're gonna figure it out. We're gonna have flying cars. We'll have. I don't see why they can't have like a train that's like a magnet. You know,
Sky
like the track is
cops.
like a
Now
the track
twice
is
as
like a magnet.
I
Oh
know
my
what you're
god.
saying.
But yeah, like it's like a super strong magnet, and the train is just on the. There's no track. It's just on the magnet.
That's how
You
bullet
know,
train
like I don't know.
works. That's how a bullet train works. You
That's
literally
exactly
just
how a bullet
that's
train works.
exactly
How
how a bullet train works. It's a
it's not on
mag.
a track.
No, it's a magnet. Literally
Oh, well, I got.
exactly what you
Well, they
said
just
is
do
how a
that in
bullet
the
train
air.
works.
It's perfect. You can have
That's
that in the air.
that's so good.
Or you could do that with cars. You could do that with cars. You could just put magnets on the car, you know, and we can go in the air and go, you know, we have it'd be better. We're not gonna be hitting walking people anymore. We're just gonna run into their houses, fly into people's houses.
Jeez.
You know, I can't wait
Hey,
for the future. You know, just for technology.
I mean,
It's
technology is
technology
kind of
future.
wild. Like the more we go
I
on, the wilder it gets.
yeah, that's what I the future of like you know blah like future of humanity blah America. I don't really care about that. That's not.
When we were
I'm talking about
sitting
the future
there,
of like technology.
when
Like
me and you were sitting there playing our fucking PlayStation fucking 1, playing like Crash Bandicoot, did we ever
yeah,
once think that we would have a box on our heads that would make it to where I could be
no.
looking at you right now?
I don't
You
think
know what
so.
I mean?
I know
Like
every, and what's crazy about technology is every just year that goes by is a very long like very long time for technology. Like a lot can happen in a year for technology. Like all of a sudden we're inside a video game in a year. Like that's just technology just advances so
like
fast,
I remember
and
when
like I can't
VR
wait.
I remember when VR was first like starting to kind of be a thing
Hmm.
and it was like bad 3D. Like when you looked at it and like looked around, it like hurt your eyes a little
Yeah,
bit
yeah,
because like the
yeah,
way that it looked, it like looked really choppy, and it was like you could see what they were going for, but like it's nothing like this. You know what I mean? Like this
yeah.
is like a completely different beast.
I am curious where VR is going to go. I don't know. I guess the VR,
I mean,
like, I don't know what more they can do.
there's only one
Um,
place for it to go. There's only one place for VR to go, and that is 100% full dive Sword Art Online technology. That's the only way for it to
I would
go.
assume
Where
VR
else is it
companies
gonna
are going
go?
to try to do that. Yeah, where else? You got to keep innovating or
Like
it's, going to die. So you got to
that's
keep going.
that's the only way that they're gonna make it any crazier than it already is. Because I
But I'm
mean,
surprised they
they've already got the haptic vests and all that shit to like make it as realistic as
yeah, they got
possible.
everything.
You know, like all they've got to do, they're gonna eventually figure out how to upload one's consciousness to some sort of something. They're gonna figure it
I don't
out
know
if
why
they
you can't.
haven't
I mean,
already.
we've discovered how to. I think your mind can move a robotic arm
Yeah,
using your mind. If you
yeah.
have a robotic arm, right, and you can move it with your mind. We've already done that. So like, if we can do something like that, I don't see why we can't like have our mind attached to something like a digital or something. Like your mind moves to this character in this game,
See,
and
now
you're basically in that game.
the problem comes of shutting the body down while it's doing that.
Yeah, obviously. So they would have to discover a lot of. There's gonna be a lot of health issues. There's gonna be a lot
I
of
mean, it's going to be
crazy
a lot
things
of
like
people
that, and
dying. I mean, let's be real. There's going to be a lot of dead people before we have full dive technology. If not dead people, dead
yes,
rats and
because
things like that, like dead animals.
yeah, that is very true. I would be if Full Dive just came out like tomorrow. They're like releasing Full Dive. I don't think I would try it for a while
I would.
because if
Okay,
anything, it has bugs and stuff.
what's the worst that would
I,
happen?
you would die.
I
I
mean,
don't know.
it's-
I but what if you die and your conscience was still in the game? That's
I
kind of
mean,
cool,
that'd be kind of
right?
cool, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Second
kind of
life.
cool.
I could just be an NPC.
things
NPCV.
things are getting crazy in technology, man. I can't wait. I love technology. I love when cool things. I mean, just I've always thought like I don't understand how like I guess talking like simple talking on a phone. How in the world do they take a voice and how does it go through this block and come out the other side like across the world?
Well,
I
I
don't, and
mean,
it sounds like your
literally,
voice. I
I
don't.
just
My mind. I don't understand how.
I just sang that song "Handlebars" on my karaoke stream. There's like a thing in there where it's
Yeah.
I can see your face on the telephone, and it's like, well, that's a normal thing anymore. Like
Yeah, that is.
that line alone kind of ages the song a little bit, but you know,
I can't wait. I love technology. Technology. So, I'm surprised they haven't. I'm actually surprised they haven't done like holograms
they
over
have
like VR. Holograms feel like should be easy.
they
Like
have
I feel like it's
holograms.
not that hard nowadays.
They have
Yeah, but
holograms.
like they should make hologram like video games. Like you put it on the I don't know, you put it somewhere. It's just a hologram, and
They have
you can
like
play a shooting
hologram
game and all that
whack-a-mole
kind of
and
stuff. I
stuff.
know they do have hologram whack a mole.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm surprised they don't get deeper. Like I said, like Halo. Like you're playing Halo as a holographic like
I feel
thing,
like
or about
this is
board games.
cooler than that because holographic, like when you see a hologram, like there's certain ways to make it look like that, and a lot of it's like light tricks and things like that. So like
Yeah, but I'm
making
surprised
it
they don't.
fill
That's
up
not
a
like really
room to
popular.
like where you're walking through and doing things, like it would make it to where like if you moved a little bit, it would ruin the illusion for a lot of the stuff that you're looking at.
True, but there's a lot of things I could do with like holograms that I'm surprised they don't do. Like when you see in video games and stuff, like there's just holograms of like Cortana or something, like an amusement park. Like she's an actual hologram. You can, touch her and stuff. I'm surprised they don't do stuff like that. Like
They
any
do.
light tricks like that. They don't use holograms and stuff
You've
really.
never seen the guy that was married to Hatsune Miku?
No,
Yeah, I'll
but
send you the thing. This guy was
yeah,
married to Hatsune
he had a
Miku.
hologram.
He had a little hologram, yeah. It's like a little hologram buddy.
Yeah, but I'm surprised we don't use more holograms for stuff like advertisement.
It's because it's expensive. It's expensive and it's hard to do. I mean,
Yeah, that'd be
even
so cool.
Miku, like using Miku as another example, since like they do so much hologram stuff. Her most recent tour that they put together, didn't even have the hologram anymore. It was just a fucking LCD screen
So they were using a hologram. It wasn't like a
for
screen.
for like a long time. Yeah,
Oh, I didn't even know that.
yeah. Now they use a screen, and everybody's real pissed about it. It it's already
I'm
so
waiting for
crazy
something for
now.
cell phones to be crazy. Almost cell phones are almost the past like 10 years. They've been the same. Like
I
really, if the
mean,
new one comes out, it's
they're
basically the same
making.
thing every time.
they,
You
they,
can only
they,
make the camera so good. Like every time, like the camera's already perfect. Like I don't know how much more perfect the camera can get on a phone.
Dude, you say that, but
Phone
then the next
cameras are like the
phone,
best thing of all time.
but then that you say that, and then you get the next generation phone, and you're like, holy
It
shit.
it's already crystal clear. I wait. What more? I don't.
And then you get the next generation phone, and it's more crystal clear, and you're like, what the fuck?
How can you get? Oh,
It
you
literally,
can't get
it
any more
literally,
crystal clear.
it literally has happened to me every single time that I've gotten a phone. Every single time, I'm like, oh my god, that's so clear.
But the thing that's their big, but that's why they need to change. Their biggest, a lot of their biggest selling points is the camera. I don't use the freaking camera. Who cares? I don't know why.
I
Like, we
like
need something
I
else.
like the phone that they come out with recently that folds up. That thing looks rad. Like the new
Someone
folds up phone.
someone had it at work, a smartphone that folds, and it was really cool. But there is a crease that goes in the center of
Uh,
your screen if you keep.
well,
Yeah, so that's the
yeah.
only thing that's really annoying.
Eh,
And it's annoying. It kind of gets in the way. But it is cool that you can. I forgot when you put it down, it actually turns into like a mini smartphone. So like the front of
yeah,
it's like a little mini smartphone.
I
So
love it.
it's
I love it.
would
I
be cool.
want
I would
one.
just fidget with it all the time.
I would too.
But they have to. But my point is, you have to innovate, like really innovate eventually. Like it's the same thing. I don't know how much more a cell phone is a cell phone. I don't really. I could take my old smartphone from like 5 years ago, and it's like almost the same thing now, except the camera's better.
Well, I
That's
mean,
really about it.
some things don't break it if it's not broke, I guess. I don't know.
Maybe they'll make those holograms. I don't know. I don't know what we're gonna do with smartphones. Maybe we'll
I think they have
or
one
like
that's a
just
hologram that like it's like you wear it like a wristwatch and then it goes on your arm. You like press buttons on
oh,
your
that's
arm, I
cool.
think.
I know there's smart glasses. I think there's
Yeah.
glasses you can wear that have
I
like a
heard those
smartphone.
suck. I heard they're terrible.
There is a guy actually that goes to our work. He's a customer, and I think he has those, but it talks to him. He's blind, and it tells when anyone gets close in the vision. It's like a sensor. It warns them. It warns the person. It's like, hey, there's someone in front of you or something.
Oh,
I
that's
think it
kind
even
of cool.
describes them. Maybe I think it describes them. I don't
That's
know.
kind of
I think
cool.
that's what. But yeah,
So
yeah, it's really cool.
when you walk up, it says some losers walking up to you right now, right?
Some losers get out of the way now, immediately, move.
Yeah. Avoid this one at all costs.
No, I've never seen it, but I heard people talk about them. But there's cool stuff like that that I never tried. But they always you have to make them look every time they do stuff like that. It just looks awful. They don't go for aesthetics for some unknown reason. I think they've done good with the VR headsets. I think the headsets look. I think they look good.
And they don't
I
look
think
bad.
the VR headsets look good. I
Dude,
don't think
there's
they look as
this
stupid
I
as
just found
other
this
things.
fucking I found this fucking guy that's been playing VR. I don't remember what his name is. Um, but it is the funniest thing ever. And this
Why?
guy, he like it has like the cam on him or it shows him like in his headset
Uh,
like looking around. But then
yeah.
he's doing the gameplay, but he's always doing something stupid like this one, he's like it was nightclub simulator or some shit. And he walks up to somebody and he just grabs him. He's like, "All right, time for your chiropractor appointment." And he like puts him on the couch. And he's like, "Your leg is what's hurting you, right?" And he just like it like cracks his leg all back. And like there's another one where
That's a
there's like you're playing like a Nintendo, like a cartridge Nintendo in the middle of the night
yeah.
and your mom keeps like coming in the room and telling you to shut up and go to bed.
Yeah.
He's like playing the game, and the mom comes in. And she's like, "You're still playing that video game?" And he's like, "Fuck you, bitch! Leave me the fuck alone! Like, fuck off! Come in here! You're about to catch a fucking fade!" Like,
That's funny. I don't know why it reminds me of.
she goes,
I saw a
she goes,
TikTok
"I just
of
don't want you to lose reality." And he goes, "You're about to lose reality if you keep it up."
My God. That reminds me of I don't know why it reminds me of, but there was a TikTok I saw of he walked in, he had a roommate, and he walked in on his roommate, and he was in the VR chat,
Uh,
and it looked like he was having sex with somebody.
yeah, and then he walks
Have
to
you
the
seen that
other
one?
room. He walks to the other room, and the other buddies in there
That
doing
is
it
one of
the
my
other way.
favorite TikToks. I love that. That's my favorite TikTok. He walks in and he's on all fours.
And he's like, and then he comes in the other room, and he's like, "Bro, bro," and the other guy's like humping.
It's my favorite TikTok. I love that TikTok. It just reminds me all of VR chat.
Oh, that's so funny.
What's bro doing? And then he walks in on the other one.
Bro.
Oh, it's hilarious.
Oh,
I love that TikTok.
no.
I've seen it so many times. That's what it reminded me of. I do want to talk. I guess I want to talk since it's close. I want to talk about Halloween. I'm excited for Halloween. Are you excited?
I want to be. I want to
Except-
be excited.
No, we're gonna be excited. Okay, we're gonna do great things. Okay. I don't know what, but we're gonna do fun things. All right. I'm excited
Are you gonna
for
take
Halloween.
me?
I love Halloween.
You gonna take me
What?
to see a hobo movie, Toby?
No.
That I don't care
No,
about it.
I want to.
Okay.
I wanted to. You know.
I put bacon on a hot pocket earlier. It was pretty.
Why? Why do you do that?
I'm a fucking stoner,
Did you
dude. I
put
do
bacon
weird
on everything?
shit. I'm a stoner, dude. I do
Wait.
weird shit.
Did you wrap it? Did you wrap the?
No. I opened the hot pocket and stuck it inside there.
That's way too. That's a hot pocket is supposed to be quick and easy and in your mouth. Okay, you're putting. It's too much of a process that you're putting onto it.
I mean, listen, it wasn't so bad. I microwaved it
You know,
at
I
the
just
same
saw it.
time. What?
Maybe I should become a stoner.
You know, maybe you should come be a stoner.
You know
with
why?
me.
Because stoners, for some reason, are very skinny, and you guys eat like garbage. You guys don't. My ex was the same way. She was smoking. She was like,
I know
she was
stoners
90
that are a little
pounds.
bigger.
90.
I know stoners
She was
that are
90
a little
pounds.
bigger.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure it happens, but most of the time they're not. Like, like she stopped smoking, and for some reason, when she stopped smoking, she started gaining a lot of weight.
Oh,
It
that's
was like
normal.
90, and then she went to like 120.
Yeah, that's normal.
Like real, like.
It fucks up your body
It's like,
chemistry.
Well, how does it make you lose weight, or what is it? What is it make
It doesn't make you
about it that makes
lose
you lose weight?
but like I don't know, like makes your metabolism.
It should be the
work different, I
opposite. It makes
guess.
you hungry.
It does make you very.
Yeah, and you guys all eat like garbage. You guys eat terrible like I do. But I gain weight. You guys don't gain weight. I hate gaining. I can't eat. I've always hated my whole life. I can't eat what I want to eat because I gain weight. I had McDonald's today. I'll gain 2 pounds, and that 2 pounds will stay with me. There's nothing I could do about it. I hate it. It's so annoying. Like I can't enjoy food.
When we're in Tennessee,
It's not like I eat a lot.
I'm gonna get one of those little dinosaur grabber toys. You know what I'm talking about? Like
Yeah.
like an extendo arm with a T-Rex head on it. I'm gonna grab your fucking gut with it and be like, "Rawr, rawr, rawr,
No,
rawr."
I'm getting fat. I'm starting to get fat. I'm like 206 now. I used to be 180.
Look, we'll throw you in the. We'll throw you in the.
going
We'll
up.
throw you. That's because you need to touch grass, boy.
No, it's my eating. I'm telling you. It's I eat.
No, you
I
can
don't eat good ever.
You can eat whatever the fuck you want if you exercise.
I'd rather eat healthy and not exercise. I hate exercising. Okay. I have
Look,
asthma, all right?
look. When I get my fucking vehicular device sorted out, or if I can talk somebody into fucking driving me up there, I'm gonna make you walk around the museum, and that'll be a day of exercise for you.
It's fine. I mean, if I had pizza, it would be like some exercise.
We'll give you some pizza.
I don't know.
God
I just like
damn.
exercise.
Is that what you just said? Is if I had a pizza, it's fine?
No, I
Oh.
said
I thought that's what
I
you
just said I
said
hate
was if I had a
exercising.
if I had a pizza, it's fine. We'll get you a damn pizza then.
No, I
Damn.
mean, no, that's not what I'm saying. I don't even eat that much. Like I eat like twice a day. Like today I had a burrito and I'm gonna eat a burrito again. And that's it. I
All
eat like
right,
Aussie.
Ozzy. Yeah.
Yeah, I eat like Aussie. I do. On my days almost every time my days off I have Chipotle. I'll have a burrito and like a burrito. Or a bowl and a bowl. And that's it. That's all I have. But Ozzy wasn't fat. I highly doubt he was doing anything.
Bullshit.
He probably just
Watch the
sat there.
Osbournes. He has a whole fucking routine. He had a
Of
personal
what? He didn't
trainer.
do anything.
He had a personal trainer.
Oh. He did?
Yeah, there's a whole episode where he like ran 3 miles. But it was funny because he got there, went
Oh.
around the laps like 3 times. He was like, "Fuck this! I'm not fucking doing it today." Like,
Did his personal trainer yell at him for the burritos that he was eating?
no, he was no.
No. He stopped eating the burritos, didn't he? Why?
He
Was it
just got
bad for him?
no. He just started eating something else.
Oh. I love burritos. I can eat Chipotle every day too, just like him. I love it. It's kind of healthy-ish. I guess the tortilla's not, but other than that, I love burritos. See, the problem with my stomach, I told you, is I'm
What do
always
you mean
hungry
the
no matter what.
tortilla's not? It's made out of corn, isn't it?
I don't know. It's usually like a lot of carbs.
Or flour?
My body hates carbs. My body hates carbs. It hates
What?
carbs.
You don't like
My body
spaghetti?
just doesn't go. No, the problem is when I have carbs, my stomach just gets big. It doesn't like carbs. Like every time I have carbs, it just like, stores it.
Because you're supposed to
I
exercise.
gain my weight. But I honestly should lost my weight because I got diagnosed with I have like fatty liver disease, so my fat goes to my liver, which is not good. Because when the fat is on
It
your liver, it
sounds
like
like you
kills your liver
should
cells
stop
or
eating
something.
so many Oreos.
I haven't had Oreos in a long time. Okay, I don't get Oreos. I don't go grocery shopping. Okay, when you're poor, you don't go grocery shopping. All right,
Yeah, you're right.
you just eat off other people.
You're fucking right.
Yeah, I know. I don't. The last time I just went to the store last week, for cat food, cat litter, and I did pick up 2 bags of chips, but they were like the fat-free baked
Those are my
chips
favorite.
or something. I don't know.
Those are my favorite.
Like the
chips.
sea salt baked chips or
I
something.
like the Bake Lays.
I don't think they're Lay's, the ones that I have, but I was gonna pick up Oreos. I was very close, but I decided not to. I was like, I got chips. The chips are fine.
You're like V's gonna make fun of me if I get these.
I like Oreos, okay? They're good. They have to be double stuffed, though. Okay? Regular Oreos are not that good. I don't like regular Oreos. I only like double stuffed.
Just getting stuffed with one's not enough, huh?
It's not enough. I need to be double stuffed, okay?
It's fine. We can get
I need double stuffed.
We can get a dildo for that. It's fine.
I need all the creamy white stuff in it, okay? The more the better.
Those. They make
Okay?
those.
Okay.
Make those.
Well, yeah, Oreos, double stuffed.
Oreos. Oh. Yeah.
You know what I want? Wait. Wait. You know something I want to do randomly? I want to go to an adult store.
I got
so
you.
I can giggle like a little child.
I've got you. Have you never been to one?
So when
It's like
I
my
was
favorite
like,
place to go.
I was like 17, and we tried to get into Adult Mart. They didn't let us
you got
in.
kicked out.
That's it. That's the closest I've ever got. Yeah.
Well, when I come
was
up
the
to
closest.
see the guitars, we'll go to a fucking dildo store. I'll make sure to
I
smack
want
you
to
in the
just
face
giggle
with one.
everything.
That's what I do.
You know?
That's what I do is go in there and giggle at everything. What good is a sex store if you can't go in and giggle at the fucking fake ass bush that the pocket pussy has? Or
But
how
that's where you find the
giant the
most
fucking
crazy.
dildo is. Like, dude,
But
I
not
saw a
the night.
dildo one time that was literally the size of my
Yeah.
arm, my entire arm, and it was thicker. It was thicker than my
Is it
arm.
for a, is
It was
it for a giant?
it was
What
insanity,
the?
and it was called the American Challenge. I remember that very
What's a
distinctly.
challenge? Oh wait,
We
that's okay. That makes
man,
sense.
we almost bought it just because we were like, "Dude, this is hilarious." Like, it was just huge, and we didn't buy it, and we
I
should've, because holy shit,
I
what a
just
big
like
cock.
I like seeing the crazy contraptions they come up with. When you go to a store like that, usually there's the weirdest things. It's like someone just created a bunch of random stuff nonsense. It's just the weirdest like alien technology that you've seen in there. It's just the weirdest looking things you've ever seen in your life. And
Dude,
you're like,
we're
I don't
gonna
even know
go
what
in
is this even
there.
used for.
I'm gonna go in there, you're gonna ask any question, I'm gonna be like, "Oh, blah, 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 blah," and you're gonna be like, "Why do you know that?" And
Is
I'm gonna
there
be like, "Toby, you don't
is
wanna
there
know."
is there boobies in there?
Yeah,
They show boobies?
yeah,
There are boobas?
on the DVD.
Oh no, I'm scared.
On the DVDs.
DVD?
Yeah, there's DVDs.
What do you mean?
There's
DVDs of
DVDs at the
what?
dildo store
Uh,
of porn. It's how people consumed porn before the internet.
Wait. They play videos of porn on the adult stores?
No, they sell the
What do
DVDs,
you? Oh, I thought you were
and they're
saying they
on the
just have it on
cover.
display.
No, they have the
Yes,
DVDs on display, and there's boobies on the cover.
I was gonna say there's just a TV in the corner. There's just a bunch of guys around watching
I
it
mean,
together.
some
Yeah,
do, some do, some of them do. Not all of them.
Hey, Jimmy, I see you're back today.
Some sex stores do.
They still sell DVDs
Yeah,
of those. I didn't know
yeah.
that.
They're cheaper now, but yeah.
Well, yeah, I bet. I'm surprised they even still do that. That's crazy.
Um, I live next to Hustler Hollywood, which is like one of the best sex stores in the country. The
You
place
know
is
what?
fun.
I'm actually surprised they're even still around because nowadays, I mean, you could just order it online, and that's the most private thing you can have. Most people don't
You know
like.
what it
They're scared
is
to go in.
it's people like you that don't exactly know what they're looking for, what itch they're trying to scratch. So they go in there to talk
Yeah,
to somebody that is more knowledgeable on it that can tell them which thing scratches which itch.
but you can do. You can still do that online. Just
Not
ask
as
people online.
well.
I don't know.
Well,
It's just much more private. You know, it's not as. It's not as.
that's the
But maybe
fun
people
of
don't care
it.
nowadays.
That's the fun of it, is going to the sex store and being like, "Look at the silly dildos. I'm gonna buy one."
Maybe people aren't. Maybe back when I was younger, people were, like sex was more. Yeah, I don't know, like embarrassing. All that was
Yeah,
embarrassing back then.
it's a little more
And maybe it's
open
not as
now.
embarrassing anymore.
Definitely a little more
Yeah, maybe it's
open
not as
now.
embarrassing. Like it's probably just like normal to go to an adult store
I was
now.
never
I
embarrassed
mean,
by it ever. Like, I don't know. I was going into him at like
look,
16, and I was getting
that,
away with it because I was so nonchalant about being there that nobody thought that I might be not old enough to be there. I did the same thing at
they just
bars where I just acted like I belonged there and nobody thought twice.
yeah, that's crazy. But that's why I won't. That's the reason why I won't buy condoms. I'm too embarrassed.
I'm gonna
It's
buy you
embarrassing.
like 80 of them just so you
I,
have them.
I'm scared. No, I'm embarrassed. You know,
I'm gonna be like, put one of these in your pocket like all the time.
I, I'm gonna have to find an extra small. You know, and it's
They make
embarrassing.
them.
I hope so. They better make it for all sizes, you know? That's
They
the whole
make
point.
one that
Sorry,
fits your
yours is small.
pinky.
We're not buying. I've never. I don't even know. I have. I don't even. I don't even know how you know. How do you know the size? Is there like a fit all size or something?
They honestly, Toby, they all fit all.
Oh, okay.
You can take
I'm never gonna buy
you
one.
could take literally the smallest condom and put it on your arm and it not
We're
break.
supposed to be spreading safe sex, you know? Well, I'm very bad at that, you know? I can't be I'm terrible at it.
You're spreading the safest sex that you can have, not having it at all.
What's that? True, but that's not realistic. You
That's
know?
what they teach. That's what they teach us in school, Toby, is if you don't have sex at all, it's the safest sex you can have.
It is the safest, but like people would always. That's how like religious people would always argue. Well, like they would always get mad at people like giving out condoms and all this stuff.
Remember,
They get
you
mad at them
can't
because they're like you're teaching them
remember
how to have sex and
you
stuff.
can't catch STDs when you're jerking off.
Exactly. What? But but in reality, that's impossible. You could sit there and put it in a room full of 100 people and teach them, hey, don't have sex. You know they're gonna have sex. That's just how it is. That's why you teach safe sex, not no sex.
The
It's
proof is me
impossible.
losing
You know,
my
not everyone's
virginity
like me.
like a couple hours after one of those classes.
Yeah, that's why they don't the no sex thing doesn't work because people are gonna do it. It's just
Did I ever
you
tell
know
you
they're
about
gonna
the
do it.
time? Did I ever tell you about the time I got a hand job in church?
Yes, yes. I that sounds really familiar.
Yeah,
It's,
I was at church camp and this chick stuck her hand in my pocket and started jerking me off.
oh, it's a camp. I thought you meant
Yeah,
ant church.
it was church camp, but we were in like a church service at church camp. Like it was in like the
Okay, wait.
chapel.
What do you do at church camp? What do you do?
What do you mean? It's like
What do
camp,
you do at
but with
church camp?
Jesus. No, so like you go
It's camp, but with
and you
Jesus.
you do like camp
Okay.
shit where like, you know, you go swimming, you fish. There's like a big capture the flag game that was always really fun. That was the
Mm-hmm.
only reason I went. Fucking you slept in tents, you ate at the fucking cafeteria thing. But then with church camp,
Uh-huh.
every day, twice I think I can't remember if it was twice or three times a day. You would go to the fucking chapel and they would tell you about Jesus for a little while, and then you would listen to the same song over and over and over again while everybody would go to the front of the room and cry a lot.
And then and then after service, I guess you get a hand job.
No, that was during service.
Oh, sorry, that was during service.
Yeah, during the service, she stuck her hand in my
Yes,
pocket.
Lord.
No, my favorite part about that was afterwards. Like I was pretty, you know, I was a teenager. I was satisfied with myself, you know. She didn't like
Uh-huh.
we
Yeah.
didn't finish or nothing, but like, you know,
Yeah.
I got my wiener
Okay.
touched. I was
Yeah,
happy.
still.
And
Yeah. Okay.
I was fucking the dude that was sitting on the other side of her came up to me. He was like, "Bro, you'll never believe what happened." I was like, "What?" He was like, "Dude, she stuck her hand in my pocket and was fucking jerking me off." So she was sitting there skiing. She had one
What does
hand
that
on
mean?
each. She had a hand on my cock and a hand on his cock. In the middle of church, Toby. Church.
Well, that's because a lot of kids don't like being told what to do. So even if
Oh
you
my
sit there and teach them
god.
all of this stuff about church, a lot of kids are rebels and they just don't
That was
like
the most
doing
wild
what
thing
they're
I ever
told.
had happen, and it was at church camp.
That's that is pretty. Is that the only camp you've ever been to?
Uh,
Like that kind of camp, not like
no,
camping.
I went to one camp with my school, and the only thing that I remember about it was there was a Underground
Uh-huh.
Railroad reenactment, and
Oh,
where the campers, us, played the
yeah.
slaves. So
Okay.
we
Okay.
were escaped
Yeah.
slaves, like escaping, and all the
Uh-huh.
counselors were like they were all acting like and stuff, and so they're like getting in your face and like screaming at you. I mean, screaming at you, calling us names.
Yeah.
Uh, they had like they had guns with blanks in them. They were like shooting
Yeah.
guns in the air and shit. Fucking
Y-
there was one part that really that this is the part where I bowed out was there was like a lady and she was like holding a baby doll and she was like talking about how she had to smother her baby to keep it quiet to keep from being found. Now
What the frick kind of camp was
keep
that?
in mind we were 12 years old. Okay.
That's
Now
great. You guys.
now here's the thing. I
Yeah.
remembered this. Like, it came into my mind. I forgot when. It just, like, popped into my head, and I was thinking about it. I looked it
Yeah.
up. It's like, there's so many people on Reddit talking about, like, what is this camp that I went to when I was a kid where they reenacted the
Uh huh.
Underground Railroad and screamed at me, and I was like, "Oh my god, it was real." Like like, it wasn't just something I made up in my head, it actually happened. Holy shit.
Well,
And then and
that's
then I
crazy.
found the website for the camp,
Yeah.
and I'm on the website, and on the it's talking about how proud it is of its Underground Railroad reenactment and, like, how it's, like, teaching the history firsthand and, like, this and that, and I'm just like,
I mean,
"Look, for a high schooler, like, if let's say it was high school age kids, 100%,
yeah.
I think that it's a very informational way to do that." Uh 'Cause I mean, from what I remember about it, it was very, like, it really sits with
Yeah,
you
but
on
you were
how
young,
it
and I don't know if
was.
you
But
understand
that's
what's
the
going
thing.
on or not. I
That's
don't
the
know.
thing is a lot of us were too young to to really get it. So to us,
Yeah.
it's just the grown-ups are fucking yelling at us for fucking some reason. Like, we're supposed to be having fun at camp, and
It's
we're
just
getting
wild. Let's
screamed
go to
at right
camp and
now.
we're gonna make the kids slaves. Like that's just a crazy thought. Like I don't know, it's
Dude,
just
literally,
crazy.
there was a part where we had to, like, go into a classroom, and, like,
Uh-huh.
like, separated you out where, like, some of you were white and some of you were black. They, like
Uh-huh.
so they could, like, show you the difference in treatment, and,
Yeah.
like, oh my god, man, the schoolhouse was rough.
That's just
She, like the lady,
that's a little
like,
too I
the teacher lady had, like, a ruler, and she would, like, come up and slap the desk that you were sitting at, like, in front of you, like, as
oh
hard
my
as she
god.
fucking could, like, fucking whack! It's like, "Holy shit,
The
dude."
the only thing I got to go to like a trip where like it was like old back in the old days, like really back in the old days where they turn their own butter and they'd make their own candles and like old times. That was really cool. I've done something like that. I don't know if you've seen anything like
I
that.
live right down the street from that.
So, from some from a place like that?
Yeah.
Is it just someone living like that or is it just
No, it's like Amish country.
yeah, they have when I went they had no electricity or anything and
There's
I
a
was like, yeah,
lot
I would
of
never want to
that.
live here.
There's a lot of that in Ohio and Kentucky.
Yeah, that's where I think we definitely went in Ohio somewhere. I don't know where it was,
Yeah.
uh but yeah,
So, Amish
I
country
never
out there, I think it's Youngstown,
uh-huh.
I think is the name of the place.
That's a place, yeah.
But they also have a steam locomotive that
Yeah, you
belonged
told
to
me, I think.
the place here where I live now, up there in Amish country.
Huh. Oh, we got a lot of
It's
Amish people here.
the only surviving steam locomotive from that railway up here.
Dude, I don't know. We have Amish everywhere. I don't know if I think they do use electricity and stuff nowadays. They
Not a
never used
lot,
to. I think they
a
do
little
now.
bit, but only like a little bit. They still don't
I
do
don't
like
understand.
phones and things like that.
I never really looked into Amish people. Like,
It's the
why do they live
devil.
like that? I don't.
It's the devil.
That's what they think the old
Yeah,
technology and stuff is.
it's the devil. Yeah.
I guess. I
So I'll send you a guy on TikTok. It's this Amish guy that is no
so
longer
I'm
Amish. He like left
yeah
being the Amish, and he talks about being Amish. And then he also talks
yeah
about how his parents like fucking disowned his ass because he's not Amish
yeah
anymore. Like literally the last time he went to go say happy birthday to his mom, he like went to
yeah.
open the door and she shut the door in his face.
Dang.
Yeah.
They dress like from like 18 something, like back in the
Yeah.
old days,
It's
like when there's
cuz
saloons and stuff.
It's
It's like
because
they never grew out of it.
buttons is the devil.
Buttons.
Buttons and zippers. Yeah.
Okay, you're making that up.
No, look it up, man.
You're making that up.
I'm
No,
not.
you're making that up.
No, I'm seriously not.
It's a
I'm
zipper. I don't
seriously
understand.
not. Technology
It's to
is the
make your
devil
life
to
easier.
them.
I
To
don't.
them, technology is
Okay,
the devil.
I can
Making
understand technology.
they
What's that do with a zipper?
the way they look at it is the making life easier part is the problem. That's the devil coming in and making life easier. They think the hard work is what God wants. It's all a religious thing for them. That's what it
That's
is. It's a
I'm
religious
sorry.
thing.
Like, look, I'm a Christian, and I know that's dumb. That's not what
Yeah.
the Bible's of
Yeah.
what. Okay,
Literally. They they
if
they like a hard worker, they call that godly.
it's humans making it easier for other humans. Like if I made a creation for you, I'm not doing it in the work of something evil. I'm just trying to help you. You know, I'm just
Yeah,
trying to make your life
and
easier.
they
I don't know
take
why.
it literally if you like went and was like trying to get yeah, they take it as like you're putting a curse on me. Like
That's
motherfucker.
crazy.
Yeah, they're
But
crazy.
I've seen them. That's what
Now,
they're around other people
the funny part is
because they ride the bus and
so
stuff.
like they have a rum springer
What's that?
when they're like 17, 18, they're like that age. They're getting ready to be adults.
Uh
They have like a week where they're like sent out into the world to like feel like
huh.
get a
Really?
feel for the real world and see what it's about before they
Uh
like
huh.
come back and settle into Amish. And
Yeah.
it's really funny because that's when you get Amish
A lot
people
of them
being
probably
like
leave.
wasted fucking trash drunk, fucking like falling over themselves because they've never been exposed to anything like that. So they just went fucking nuts and they're just fucking wasted.
Well, where did they
Um,
stay? Did they come back home? Like, what?
yeah,
They're
most
not
of
let back home at all
no, I'm pretty sure they come
for that
back and
week?
forth. I'm not exactly sure how it works, but I do
Oh,
know that that's where you get drunk Amish people. I saw a drunk Amish guy one time try a chicken wing because like Amish
yeah.
food, like they don't really have like spicy. Like spicy isn't really a
Mhm.
flavor profile for them. And like he was just trying some like normal buffalo wings and he like took a bite and almost passed out. Like it was so hot he almost passed him out.
That's why. Yeah, I see. I mean, they ride when I rode the bus and stuff. There's plenty of Amish people getting on the bus and stuff, so they're
Yeah.
around other
Well,
people.
there's different kinds. There's Amish and then there's Mennonites, which are people that like dress Amish, but they'll still use cars and things like that. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah.
I look. I don't know if it sounds, but like, I do like a lot of the Amish people that don't do technology stuff. Do they do they vote and stuff? Like they're part of
No,
America.
most of the time, no. From what I gather, no.
They can, right, if they wanted to,
I
right? They're
I
part of.
think they're technically
I,
citizens, but like for instance, like cops don't go to Amish communities really.
yeah, because they basically have their own. Yes, they're in America, but they have like I don't know how to
Yeah,
explain it.
they're
It's like
they're
their own
their own little
civilization.
world. Yeah, they're in their own little world.
I want to go to an Amish like little village or something. I would assume it's big. There's Amish people everywhere in Ohio. There's a lot of
Yeah,
them.
there's
There's
a
a lot
lot
of
of
Amish
them.
people.
There's a lot of them.
So there's got to be a big village.
Yeah, there's a
Huh.
lot. There's one
I
close to me.
is there?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know it's everywhere in Ohio.
There's
Like a
like
lot
an
of places,
Amish
like
there's like
all
an
the weird.
Amish deli and grocery store too.
Now, I would assume they don't let people like us in, like at their little village. I don't know if they let anyone
Yeah,
in,
they
or they just
do.
hate us.
They just look at us like we're weird.
I basically like. I guess how we look at them when an
Yeah.
Amish person comes by. I mean, anybody kind of looks at them. I
They
mean,
like kind of
it's just
shoo their kid
natural.
away like don't look at him, you'll catch the evil. All right, everybody.
um,
Well, we sure do appreciate you coming by and listening to the third episode, the third one. That's bigger
the
than
third
the
one,
fucking
hopefully,
title.
that's bigger. Oh, I'd say that's bigger than two. But yeah, you're right.
Yeah, bigger
Um,
than two.
we're hopefully we're gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. Hopefully, like you said, I don't know if I'll keep it into the video, but we said earlier that we're gonna try to eventually we'll have a topic or something. We will eventually. We'll try to get a topic going and at least kind of stick to the general topic of the video. But until then. we'll just probably keep doing this until we get some topics. But it's been a lot of fun. I've been enjoying this a lot.
Indeed, indeed.
Yeah.
But until next
Uh,
time, guys, I hope you have a wonderful night, and we'll see you later.
bye. You
Bye.
guys all have a great day. Bye.